Hello, my name is Mary Wold. Today I will be presenting about North Middle School, which is in the Aurora Public School District. North Middle School is located, as you can see on the map, near the intersection of 225 and 70 near Denver in the western part of Aurora. It is located just northwest of the Anschutz Medical Campus, right near the Colorado School of Public Health location. The neighborhood itself has many safety issues, and it is very highly diverse. A little bit of the history about North Middle School. It is a STEM school, or Science, Technology, Engineering, and Mathematics. 8 years ago, North Middle School became an Aurora Lights program with a focus on health science and technology. Also, on May 18, 2013, North Middle School opened Aurora Public Schools' first school-based community garden. As you can see in the picture, there was a big celebration with a ribbon cutting to introduce the garden to the community. A little bit more about the history. There are about 900 students in grades 6 through 8 that attend North, as well as 60 faculty and staff members that work there. 93% of their students eat free and reduced lunches, and each year there's about 75% turnover with the staff. There's a high mix of family housing conditions in the school itself. A mix between stable and unstable housing is very prevalent. I was told that many families live in unstable housing conditions such as rundown houses or apartments, or are considered homeless, living in motels or with family members, and do not have a stable address that they can call their own. A little bit about the racial background. 65% of the students are Latino, 3% Caucasian, and the other 32% are mixed between African American, Indian, and other. A little bit about the health services. There is a health clinic with a school nurse, a school counselor, and they are actually a No Place for Hate school focusing on reducing bullying rates. Aurora Public School District as a whole has a coordinated school health team which supports school, local, state, and national school health initiatives. Every year, North Middle School has a health fair to showcase healthy skills learned throughout the school year, and the Anschutz Medical Campus sends graduate students to give free medical evaluations to community members, families, and staff from the school. There is a health education program for all grades to participate in the school, and a lot of these focus on the lights classes as previously stated. In the picture at right, you can see that a dietitian was talking to the students on a health conscious field trip about different serving sizes with their sugary beverage intake. This is a very prevalent cause of theirs to do the nutrition lessons, as I will get into at the next slide. Physical education is also in every grade level at North Middle School. They have 2 physical education teachers who are both former college athletes. They are both young, energetic, and excited to teach, and they really engage the students. The students, I was told, really like these new teachers and are glad to have them. However, as well as I said earlier, there's a 75% turnover, and especially in this physical education department. So as I had said, health lessons are taught in every grade level. On October 14th, I was actually asked to lead a nutrition lesson to 2 of the classes. They were focusing on vitamins, minerals, serving sizes, substituting good food options for bad food options, and the digestive system. I was offered this opportunity after having the meeting with my contact from North Middle School, as they learned that I had taught nutrition lessons previously in other schools. It was a really great opportunity for me, as I was unable to do a tour of the school when I met with my contact from North. So I was able to get into the school and actually meet with the students. While North Middle School didn't have a school-specific wellness policy, I was given the Aurora Public School District's wellness policy. I will not go through each goal here, but the abbreviated goals are stated on this slide: to promote comprehensive learning, to promote proper habits contributing to food and academic performance, and to provide opportunities to engage in physical activity. As far as nutrition goes at North Middle School, the Aurora Public School mission statement states that the nutrition services supports education by providing nutritious, quality meals for children. North also has breakfast in the classroom for each grade level, and they have a district-wide Healthy Schools coordinator who is a dietitian and helps with wellness activities, ideas, and or suggestions for the schools. As far as counseling and social services goes, the contact that I made at North Middle School was actually in the counseling department, and she said that she wished there was more support for mental health and safety, especially safety around the school, neighborhood, and families once they leave and go to those unstable living conditions. While they do have a great counseling program at school, these are some of their wishes for the future. As far as staff health promotion goes, I asked about the vending machines in the teachers' lounges and was told that they're mostly healthy options such as donuts, chips, and candy, which is very typical of these teachers' lounge vending machines. However, there are also emailed health tips for the teachers, exercise options offered for teachers. The staff is welcome to help in the garden, and staff helps with the student farmers market that they run on Fridays. The family and community are very involved with this school from what I could tell. The families were especially involved if childcare was provided, and they said that Zumba classes were very much wanted at the school, which I feel like Zumba is very popular in every school these days. There are also SNAP Ed parent classes that go on at the school, and the health fair that was stated previously from Anschutz Medical Campus graduate students, and that health fair goes over really well. A little bit more about the healthy environment at North Middle School. As previously stated, breakfast is served every day at school. At lunch, students have to choose a fruit or vegetable for their lunch, but many healthy choices are seen. So even though they are to have a fruit or vegetable on their tray when they purchase their meal, I was told that many of the students actually do eat these fruits and vegetables, so they're making healthy choices. A little bit more about the North Middle School garden. This is what I chose to focus on. It was started in 2013, as previously stated, by Branch and Doug. Branch is a multidisciplinary student group that's run on the Anschutz Medical Campus with students from physical therapy, public health, nursing, family medicine, dental, etc. And I am actually one of the student leaders for that group. Doug is the Denver Urban Gardens, and their goal is to get community gardens in around the community as well as with schools. So between Branch and Doug, in 2013, we were able to start the very first school garden in Aurora Public Schools, and I was recently told that many more schools, I believe about 20 more schools in the Aurora Public Schools, are hoping to get a garden now because of North's success. So there are 22 plots for school, families, and community, and the garden club is run by Loretta Erickson, who was my contact at the school from the counseling department who I mentioned previously. There are garden meetings that include school, PTA, and community members, and they actually go over very well. There's usually a decent attendance rate every meeting. So what is the school doing well, in my mind? So Aurora Lights and their health sciences and technology focus is such a wonderful experience for the children. It's a really great program to have in the school that really focuses the students' attention on health sciences and technology. And I could see that when I was in the health class. They were all very engaged and excited for me to be there. Again, the community garden with the farmers market and garden club it's a very good image for the school to have, and the students seem very much involved. Excuse me. Improved lunches. I was told that there is now a salad bar option, and the snack bar was taken away recently, so they are making good choices in the lunchroom. Breakfast in the classroom again. There are a lot of school sports and intramurals that the students seem to be very involved with, and then again, the parent involvement is usually pretty good. Some main challenges. Again, that 93% free and reduced lunch rate is definitely something to work around, as well as short lunch periods, which we all know is an issue in many schools. The snack food environment, I was told that many students will bring Takis and Mountain Dew in their backpack to eat before and or after school. The high teacher turnover rates of 75%, so the students can't get that solid teacher group from year to year. There are many languages spoken, so I was told that many families can't be as involved because their language isn't very well spoken at the school. Home life expectations. Loretta told me that especially with the Latina girls, when they go home they are expected to help around the house and help with the younger kids, while the boys get to go play sports and go play with their friends. So there's those expectations to work around. And then again with the family living conditions, with especially the unstable living conditions. So who are some of the key players? The counseling staff seems like they are such a great resource, especially the ones that work with the Aurora Lights. Loretta Erickson was again who I contacted, and she works with getting the students high school credit with a lot of the classes that they take with this program. The garden club members, especially the teachers who help out and bring their students into the gardens during class to connect the garden with the class materials, as well as those young PE teachers who the students seem to gravitate towards. The surrounding community is very much involved, especially having the Anschutz Medical Campus literally right across the street. Be Well Aurora is a great resource, and they are helping to promote health and physical activity in the area. And then there are, however, many neighborhood barriers in the community, such as wanting more options for activity. I was told that pools, parks, and courts close very early, and when they are open, most of them do charge a fee per visit, so that hinders a lot of the students from going to use those facilities. And there's also a lack of a recreation center nearby, which seems to be a very big issue. What is the staff's approach to school wellness? So some are involved with the garden. I was told that especially last year there was more involvement, and this year, now that it's their second year of the garden, there hasn't been as much involvement, but there is still some mix of garden to class content. Some of the students do help out with the garden club. The staff does help these students, or they go and purchase the produce from these students. So they help with either the gardening itself or the money management skills through purchasing. And then the staff does follow the district wellness policy of serving as a resource to the school, involving schools to develop the plan for district implementation, and developing a plan for regulations in conjunction with the director of assessment to measure implementation of policy. So the staff does follow these three specific goals. I wasn't told much about the evaluation other than the Aurora Light student evaluations to get high school credit. If there were other health evaluations, none were known. However, I was told that the main health contact at the school was out on maternity leave, so not much else was known by Loretta or anyone else that I was able to talk with. So in the future, they hope to address mental health and safety as previously stated, getting more of that family engagement, and then also just with the garden club and farmers market to keep that going and to continue addressing the importance of that with their students.